What's going on, guys? This is your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, well, we got this jabroni, okay, up here, Schmidt. All right, let me get his exact name right for y'all. Steve Schmidt. All right, I want to call him Lincoln Schmidt for some reason, but anyway, Steve Schmidt. All right, he gets up here and he starts spitting a little noise, spitting a little nonsense about the January 6th insurrection. I'm tired of people calling it an insurrection, okay? And a riot. Hot damn, what was happening last summer with the BLM? That was a riot. It's amazing how folks have forgotten about that. It's like it didn't even happen. Matter of fact, do y'all hear BLM anymore? Do y'all even hear it? Huh. Wonder what happened to that. Guess they got all the money they needed now, right? Black communities, y'all see any of that money? Inner cities, y'all see any of that money? New jobs, new businesses around your area. I'm just trying to figure it out, okay? But back into what we were speaking about, all right? This dude, Lincoln Project, well, former guy from Lincoln Project, I think he actually resigned from his position. He said so he could let a woman take it because there's too many white men leading. And I'm like, what they got to do with anything? Man, folks just trying to do whatever's woke, okay? Whatever's woke, and you know what's on the woke agenda today. All right, they just grabbing at straws. What you say on the agenda? Quit my job, let a woman take it. Okay, yeah, well, I mean that's what I'll do because that's supposed to do something. Even though the Lincoln Project, one of his co-founders, got caught with a little sexual misconduct with boys. So well, we ain't gonna dive all into that. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna listen to his little snippet right here. All right. About the January 6th insurrection, and he compares it to a certain day. A day that, if you're a millennial, well, most millennials, pretty much remember, because you're probably at school when it happens, and I think it was on every TV at school to be 9/11. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into the clip. Oh, but if you hadn't subscribed to the channel yet, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I don't even know what you're waiting on, actually.
My friend Matthew Dowd, our friend, talked about this. He couldn't be more right. The 1/6 attack for the future of the country is a profoundly more dangerous event than the 9/11 attacks.
When you say they were more dangerous than doing what, okay? Because it wasn't more dangerous than killing people. I want to show y'all some numbers, okay? I want to show y'all a number right quick, all right? We'll get him off my screen. Right here. 2,977 people died 9/11. All right. With 6,000 other injured. Okay. I mean, one person was killed at the Capitol. And that was by the Capitol Police. And she was unarmed. That was it. I mean, what are we talking about, bud? I mean, 2,977 people died at 9/11, okay? During those 9/11 attacks. That's a far cry higher than one. What are you talking about, Steve Schmidt? Why y'all into this propaganda? Because that's what it is. It's flat out propaganda. Both the January 6th stuff, the shit was staged, man. Dang, bud. Staged. It was staged. It was planned. I'm trying to tell you. Just look at all the details. Look how stuff doesn't add up. And now they got folks still incarcerated. And I don't even know if they brought charges against them. Just for being in the building. You see what I'm saying? They won't tear nothing up. They won't defacing nothing. And he's just sitting there. I mean, it's just sitting there. Yep, we're going to throw you in jail. Going to throw away the key. Solitary confinement. So, I mean, we've already seen where they said, oh, yeah, there's might have been a few FBI people out there in the crowd, too. I'm just saying, multiple areas where Capitol Police ushered the people in and opened the doors for them. I mean, I'm just saying. But yet, the January 6th ordeal, that's all I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it an ordeal. Was dangerous. More dangerous than the 9/11. I don't know. Stuff getting crashed in the planes getting crashed in the buildings where people reside. And then you had that one building that blew up from the bottom. We ain't gonna talk about that. 9/11, look, it's probably staged too. I mean, it just is what it is, man. But you gotta see what people are doing to push a particular agenda. I wholeheartedly believe that people knew about that. Now, of course, at the time when I was in school, but we talking about a long time ago, man, you just couldn't find stuff on the internet like that, footage and all that stuff. All you had was what you seen in front of you. But when you look through that thing more and more, you're like, well, something smelled about that. You know what I'm saying? There was some folk out there that knew a little something beforehand. And it's kind of amazing how certain agendas got pushed, and they're still in the play this day somehow. What's that one? The Patriot Act? You know where the TSA at the airports still in place. That was from 9/11. That was supposed to be short-lived. But it seems like every president keeps re-upping that thing. I'm just saying. And oh yes, they're making a commission on this, and I don't know why. What they need a commission for? I mean, dang, bud. The stuff is fixed. They knocked out some glass. They took a laptop. They knocked some papers over. Capitol Police shot one lady. I mean, that's it. It's over. Ain't nobody else said nothing. You ain't seen anybody tear nothing else up. But when BLM was tearing stuff up last summer, it was all good. It's because they were a little pissed. Okay, I got you. Let's go back to Steve Schmidt and see what else he got to say.
And in the end, the 1/6 attacks are likely to kill a lot more Americans than were killed on the 9/11 attacks, which will include the casualties of the wars that lasted 20 years following it.
How is what happened on January 6th going to kill more people than what happened on 9/11? And he also included the residual war that followed the 20 years afterwards. I'm like, huh? How, dog? In what way? What do you mean? Gonna kill more people? By doing what? I don't get it. Man, he need to give me more of a breakdown on that. I mean, I didn't know. Okay. How about you worry about that organization you were in, okay? Don't you worry about one of your co-founders over there, groping on some underage boys. I mean, how about you worried about that? You ain't worried about that, Dave. But you worried about nonsense talking about the January 6th ordeal. Oh, yeah. More dangerous, more deadly than 9/11 ever thought about being. According to what numbers? I mean, how did you come about to this? Okay, Steve Smith, that's what we want to know. And this is what a lot of people are thinking. What was it? The McCaskill? I talked about her on my podcast, Inside the Cube, last week. And she said that her July 4th tradition from now on out is going to be looking over footage from the January 6th ordeal. I'm like, you're a loser. Stop being a loser, okay? And dang, bud, if you say that, ain't none of your family coming over. They're like, man, I ain't going over to your house. What are you, dumb? There ain't nothing happened. One thing happened. One. Ashley Babbitt got shot. Other than that, nothing happened. All right? People want to make it seem like it was all this bloody ordeal. The bloodiest day on American soil. Stop. This ain't no Civil War or nothing like that. Come on, man. We pitiful, bro. We pitiful. And they keep trying to draw these lines, all right? Oh, Dems and Republicans. We're people, okay? We're people. Now, people do have their own ideas. They have their own ideals and things of that nature. But that's the way society has always been. Society has never been together. We've always been divided, okay? We're going to be divided on multiple fronts. It's can you actually live together without killing each other? That's the main thing, okay? Can you live together without impeding on each other's freedoms and killing each other? That's the main things we need to be looking at, all right? So, this Schmidt guy right here, obviously somebody need to put some numbers up there for him. Let him know, hey, Schmidt, dog, I mean, likely to kill a lot more Americans, including the casualties of the wars that lasted 20 years following. It's like, bud, that is not true, okay, at all, because it ain't even going to get close to this number. And this is just what happened on America's soil. So if it ain't going to get close to that number, and how you say it's going to also take out more folks than the 20 years following, as far as when people were overseas, fighting for oil. I got to be serious, man. I don't know why the hell we're over there. I mean, it said they were taking out the Taliban, but then I seen after they left, they said, I seen the article the other day said, oh yeah, Taliban said, oh yeah, we got 85% of the Afghanistan back. It's just like, what? But so, I mean, I don't know what they're doing over there, okay? Obviously, it didn't work out, okay? It didn't work out. So, I want to know what y'all's thoughts on this in the comment section below. Schmidt, this guy, former guy, Lincoln Project, co-founder, obviously he needs to just, go to Google and just type something in and just see what pops up, bud. I mean, when you start making claims that something's more deadly and more dangerous than the 9/11 attacks, I guess he's thinking the idea of the insurrection is going to cause a ton of deaths, I guess. Seeing how after that you haven't seen anybody as far as Republican, conservative, go and tear up any other facilities since that time. So I mean, I don't know where he's getting his info from, but I mean, he might need to look back into the people he uses as sources. So I hope y'all did enjoy this video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you haven't checked out the podcast Inside the Cube, I've got a link in the description section below for Spreaker. You can also find on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Hit that follow button so you know when I drop those episodes. If you'd like to support the channel further, there are links in the description section below as well. As always, it's been your boy HQ420. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.